So we're travelling from high in the sky along the old Pacific Highway just north of Sydney. So heading down now towards Hawkesbury River down at Brooklyn. But yeah, this is a really nice ride through here. Very, very popular for bikers. John in front on his Victory, and of course me on my Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650. Racetrack through here, you've got to be a bit careful. Lots of sports bikes and supercars coming through quite fast, so and police by the looks, so it looks like there's been an accident. The police sit along this road quite a lot, and I think mainly due to the fact that the sports bike riders from Sydney get up here and treat it like a bit of a racetrack. But it's a great ride, the road's beautiful. Even better midweek when there's not a lot of traffic on it. So I've been up here midweek when there's, you know, been maybe one car coming the other way. But as you can see, the road's in fantastic condition. Obviously it's coming on to winter here in Australia, so it's quite cold at the moment, for us anyway. But yeah, pretty nice ride or nice day for riding. Lots of nice twisties through here, none of which are too extreme. There's a few that can get quite sharp, but most of them are just nice gradual corners through here. And coming down now, probably getting close to crossing over the Brooklyn Bridge over the Hawkesbury River, so we'll see that on the way through. Johnny Dick. So I've got all the cameras linked up via the Bluetooth action remote, which is great. Got 3.
Bit of warmth out now.
Yeah, so I've got all 3 linked up. So the Insta360 Ace Pro, the Insta360 One X2, and the X3 behind me. So hopefully they all look pretty good. The only thing is I can't turn them off while we're sitting here waiting at traffic, because I'm not sure they'll all turn back on again. Geez, that sounds nice, eh? The Victory sounds good. Yeah, I've got nothing.
A few moments later.
Come on, go. Fuck me.
Oh, fucking heated grips. How good's that?
You feel it?
Yeah.
It's only on 1.
Wow. They're good. Heated hand grips. I like it.
One eternity later.
Righto, off we go.
Finally, there might be some movement. Come on. Got to get through before it goes red again. I'm not sitting here for longer. So this is a Brooklyn Bridge over the Hawkesbury River, heading from Sydney north towards the Central Coast. A lot of that sound you're hearing isn't my bike, it's John's bike in front. That Victory sounds absolutely beautiful. So if you look down that way, you'll see the rail bridge. That's the rail bridge there going across the Hawkesbury. And there's the F1 motorway running from Sydney north up the coast. There's a lot of traffic on the road today, so it's probably not going to be as good a ride from here home as it could be, but still nice to be out on the bike. I love the reverb pops I get since putting the Rhino Racing exhaust on. It's yeah, I love that sound. It sounds really good. And we'll continue. That one goes up onto the Pacific motorway. We'll continue on the old Pacific Highway. Some really nice twisty roads up ahead. Then we'll come down the mountain on the old highway into the back of Gosford. Hopefully the cameras last that long. firm up to pie in the sky today. We nearly got cleaned up on about 3 occasions with different people pulling out in front of us and just not thinking. So whatever you do, guys, as you're riding around, please stay alert, keep your head on a swivel and look for everything, because there's so many idiots around that just do not pay attention. This road's also pretty popular with cyclists as well, and you know, they drive me crazy a bit, because quite often they'll sit 3 abreast on corners through here, and it's really dangerous. They don't seem to care. I wish I had Johnny's heated hand grips. It's not that cold. It's probably about 15 degrees Celsius here at the moment, but yeah, my hands are feeling quite cold. In the middle of that corner was a bit disconcerting. Not a bit of a dip in this one. Sorry, not talking too much, guys, just concentrating, but it's a nice ride. ago put this windscreen extension on because the buffeting coming off the visor stock was hitting me right in the middle of the visor and on the helmet, shaking my head around a bit. And although I don't like the look of this so much, it really is doing good things, keeping the wind off my helmet and pushing it over the top of my head. So I would highly recommend it if buffeting is an issue for you. We're really lucky on the central coast of New South Wales. There's some really great rides to be had in fairly close proximity to where we live. They're really fortunate to live here. Right, hopefully that's a bit more quiet now. I've just closed my visor down. Hopefully you can hear the bike. Here is where we had a car pull out on us on the way up and nearly clean up John in front of me. That's the Old Road Cafe there. Quite a good feed and quite nice to sit inside there and look out over the valley. But pie in the sky where we've just come from, great spot for a bit of lunch, and again, you know, cruise around, have a look at some of the other guys' bikes, and that run from there down through to the Brooklyn Bridge is a really nice steady run to do. Nice smooth road and twisty corners, good fun. Fantastic run to do in summer, but to be honest, I'm going to try and ride as much as I can through winter as well this year. we're heading now back in towards West Gosford, just about to cross over the M1 freeway. So there's the main expressway between Sydney and the north. It's a real shame this is really nice down through here when there's no cars. You can see by the road that it's nice and twisty. This is a great run when you've got no cars in front of you. That sort of mucks up the line you can take through the corners. A bit of reverb exhaust pop. And here we go. Oh, nice big switchback coming up. So much fun. So much fun. I think John's foot pegs are that wide that he's flirting with scraping them in some of these corners. Oh, I've got a nice sharp one here. Your beauty. This is coming down the old highway into the back of Gosford, West Gosford. It's a great bit of road. Yeah, this used to be, years ago, the only road between Sydney and the North Coast. So when I was a kid, all of our trips to Sydney were down this road, one lane. As you can imagine, the traffic was pretty horrendous. Right, I think we're going across a little river here. sign off one. I'm sorry I've been a bit slack with making videos, guys. I've had a lot going on lately. It's been really busy at home. I've been a little bit sick on occasions with a bit of a cold. But hopefully you enjoy this ride video today as much as I'm enjoying it. So I'd be really interested, guys, to see if you had any ideas for what you might want to see in the future. Please drop a comment down below, because I'm sort of running out of ideas. I know people don't really like to see these type of videos very much. The videos where I do modifications to the bike seem to go quite well for views, but unfortunately I'm not made of money and I can't afford to keep modifying. So some ideas on what you guys might want to see would be really beneficial or helpful for me anyway. While we're on it, about 80% of my audience is not subscribed to the channel, so if you could, after this video, take 5 minutes or 5 seconds, it doesn't take long, to jump in, give the video a like, so that it helps push it out to other potential viewers, and consider subscribing. It costs you nothing, but really does make a big difference to me. If I can grow the channel, I might be able to attract some sponsorship to start doing a few more modifications that, you know, I can't afford to do at the moment. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe away, please, guys. I really appreciate it. Right, where we are now, coming through Somersby. So the Australian Reptile Park is just a little further back. Today is the day of the A-League Grand Final, which is the soccer Grand Final in Australia. And the Central Coast team is actually in the Grand Final today, so quite a big day for the Central Coast region today. We're going to head back, looks like, on Wiseman's Ferry Road, which is really nice. We came this way earlier. There's a really nice straight bit of road up here. Hopefully we'll hit that with, looks like oak trees where all the foliage is starting to change colours, so yeah, hopefully we'll be able to see that. Oh no, it looks like we're going to go down the mountain. Anyway, either way, it's a good ride. John's is just so noisy, so loud, but it's such a nice bike. Well, my 650 pales into insignificance almost against his. I think it's a 1.8 litre engine in the Victory. Beautiful bike, but I still love my Super Meteor. For me, at the moment, this is a great bike. Oh no, we are going to go the route past the poplars by the looks, which will be good. It was a nice ride through here this morning, so you beauty. I love that reverb, the crackle and pop that I get out of my exhaust. So nice. Guys, if you are thinking about upgrading your exhaust on your Super Meteor 650 and you want recommendations, I can highly recommend the Rhino Racing exhaust out of India. So far it's been fantastic. And whilst we're on it, the other thing that I've found awesome for this bike was the DNA high performance air filter. So it lets in like 80% more air into the engine, lets it breathe. It really makes the Super Meteor or any of the Royal Enfield 650 sort of come to life. I think it's probably given me about a 20% boost in performance or power. Yeah, it really woke the bike up. It's something that I would highly recommend. So that, along with the Rhino Racing exhaust, you can't go wrong. Alright, really tight one. She's a tight one, that one. Oh, bumps. No good when you need to have a wee. This is quite dangerous through here because it's actually a dual carriageway and very narrow. And there we go, down onto Man's Road down here in West Gosford. Beauty. That can be a pain in the ass getting out of there sometimes. Geez, that last bit was good fun. Oh, green. The last bit was good fun. So we're now on Mans Road, West Gosford, heading sort of northeast. Any Royal Enfield riders on the central coast of New South Wales, there's a motorcycle shop coming up on the left hand side up here called Two Wheel Obsession, and they are a servicer for Royal Enfields, which is a really good thing. Might have noticed that I'm wearing a different jacket today, guys. This is my Dry Rider Nordic 5 jacket. I thought I'd give this a bit of a wear today, being that it's a bit cold. And it's a good jacket. I don't mind it, but my shark brown leather jacket is certainly my favourite. It is much more comfortable, and I would say warmer. There's Two Wheel Obsession in there, so if you own a Royal Enfield on the Central Coast, that's a good place to go for parts and servicing. Back to the Twisties. So look guys, I hope you enjoyed that bit of a ride. Sorry it's been a while since my last video. I'll try and be more regular, but sometimes life gets in the way. I really would like the channel to grow though, so please feel free. Drop a like if you've enjoyed it. Ring the bell and subscribe so you get notified of any videos that I release in the future. And yeah, please join in if you enjoy your rides, and we'll see if we can't have quite a few more weekend rides together. Alright guys, so with that said, thanks very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. Ride safe and enjoy your riding, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, adios.